Hey everybody, welcome to week 2. First, I want to thank everyone for their wonderful support for this project and for my condition and for the great comments that I got from this thing. I really appreciate it, and with support like that, it's going to be a really nice road back. Secondly, and more mundanely, I apologize for the crappy lighting. The sun's not cooperating, so I can't count on that, and all our lamps are garbage. Is pretty much where that stands. So onward, week 2. Week 2 or week 3. It's been 2 weeks Monday since the stroke. I'm feeling pretty good. I actually walked a mile twice this week. My speech is getting better. My hands feel a little better. They're still a little sluggish, but I'm noticing some differences with my typing, with some playing. So I'm encouraged. I'm encouraged to be walking and talking and breathing and eating and all that. So what I've been thinking about this week, first of all, I got this fantastic book. Alfred Cortot was a French pianist. Worked with Pablo Casals and Jean Thibaudot, somebody, in a trio setting, piano, violin, cello. I have some recordings. They're not the best quality, but they're great recordings musically. But this book is really useful to me. It's very simple studies in primarily beginning with finger independence. I've shown some of you this little exercise where you hold notes down and you play like that, right? I learned this in college and didn't realize it was from this book. And there's a whole slew of these things in here. What they call he calls them daily keyboard gymnastics. There's a whole 8 or 9 exercises of different things designed to limber your hands up, which is precisely what I need. And then he goes on into other kinds of exercises that are building off that with different transpositions and different rhythmic things, different rhythmic iterations, and he also combines some pieces, say these are good pieces to study that reinforce this. So I picked up a Mozart sonata, and I kind of staggered through it. What I'm realizing, there's 2 things I wanted to point out to you. First, his introduction, which I normally don't read introductions, and for some reason I did this one. It's really good, and I want to read the last little bit that he leaves you with. Excuse me while I put my glasses on. And this is in translation by R. Leroy Metaxas. That sounds Greek. Metaxa. Adult beverage. So this is the final word that he has. It is the way in which they are studied, referring to the exercises, and not the actual substance of them, which confers a special value upon them, and to make use of an ambitious metaphor enlarges their horizon. So what's he saying? It's not the exercises themselves, the notes, the rhythms, the this, the that. It's how you approach them. It's how you play them. It's your mindset. It's your commitment to them. If you, as they say, walk it in or mail it in and just, we got to do this crap, blah, 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 you're not going to get the most out of it. But if you're really focused on these exercises, how does my hand feel right now? How do my fingers feel right now? How's the weight of the keyboard? What I've noticed this week is the incredible amount of tension that's built up on my body when I play these things. I'm like this, and I have to concentrate to try and loosen up. And then I realize, hey, this leg is pushing on the floor, or this sort of thing. It says a lot, and I think it's an idea that can that is transferable to any music that you practice. It's how you practice it. It's not necessarily the music itself. Same thing with this. In fact, I will go further, and this is kind of my second point. And I realized that I'm not practicing to learn music anymore. And particularly, this experience is underscored. I am not practicing to learn music. Blah? What does that mean? That means I'm practicing to, specifically, I'm practicing to develop, to regain my finger coordination and my arm coordination and all that. The music, the content, like Cortot says, is secondary. It's my approach. It's my looking at this. I don't have the ability that I have anymore. I'm relearning that. So it's a different perspective. For you, though, I would strongly suggest that you think about this. And I've said this to a few of you already. You're not practicing to learn music. You're practicing to learn how to learn. And you're practicing for other reasons. This instrument, or really anything that you're passionate about, that you study with intensity and with passion, teaches you about you. Okay? It's, yeah, we get to play pretty music as a consequence of it, but that's only part of the point. And that's like, not a substrate, it's an afterthought, right? It's an after effect. What happens when you're, and think about this, when you're practicing, when you're learning, what's going through your mind? Are you going, oh my God, I can't get this right, this is taking forever, blah, blah, blah. Are you thinking about other stuff? Where is your orientation? This helps you to focus. It helps you to really think about who you are and what you're doing and how you do it, which is a good thing, right? So anyway, I don't think I have anything else to contribute this week. Cortot book, once again, brilliant. I'm feeling good. So, the only other thing I would suggest that you do, in addition to making these videos, I'm keeping a written log of my practice progress, and I can barely read it, but it's kind of another exercise, because I make a note of what the date is, what I practiced, how long I did it. Little notes like I have here from the 17th, very tiring, and not even when I was talking about my scales. 18th, I'm writing down hard time controlling anger, frustration, which is going to be my trip for a while, I think, because it is. Despite all the positivity I'm trying to bring from this, it is a very frustrating experience, but again, it's how I practice, okay? It's how I overcome that. It's not really the substance anymore. It's how I do that. So I'm going to leave you with that. Everyone have a great week. Work hard, have fun, and we'll see you.